Okay. Alright, everybody. I low-key want to get 1 more gold, or like 10 more gold, so I can get 92 packs, but 91 packs is gonna have to do. This is probably the part I'm gonna cut for the YouTube video. So, I've spent all my dust on wild decks because I just got into wild and it's so much fun. Excuse me. The cards I got, the card I got for free, the free quest I got was, the Mage Legendary quest. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm gonna make a deck for it, obviously. It's very slow. If the meta shifts to an extremely slow control meta, this might be good. I just think right now it's definitely not going to be the best quest. Obviously, the Shaman quest is the best quest. I think the best control quest is the Rogue one. It is grossly great for Rogue. It is so good. I haven't played with it yet myself, but I've seen videos and stuff on it, especially for the early access for the streamers and YouTubers. It looks really good. Also, the Druid quest, which was the card I got in gold for pre-ordering, which I am very happy about. This, I think, is going to be surprising. Unless an aggro deck is beating you out by, like, turn 3, you complete this by turn 4. You literally complete this quest by turn 4. Like, it's so good. This quest is so ridiculous. And especially if I get, like, some of the cards, like, one of the cards I want is Crystal Merchant. Like, you just play this on 3. Like, that's great. It's a 1/4 body, it draws you a card, like, people should not be crapping on this quest. This is an amazing quest. I'm definitely going to make a deck about, like, with this, and, like, even if you fall behind, like some of the choose one cards, like, this is a 4/4 with Russian Taunt. Especially the new Bees is amazing. This is not even funny. This is a ridiculous card. War Druid Lodi is actually worth a craft in the new. I mean, you can discover it with the new War the Expedition card. You can definitely discover War Druid Lodi, especially because there's not that many choose one cards, but the ones there are, they're really powerful, especially with the quest complete. War Druid Lodi is definitely worth a craft. Yes, I know I need to craft Loop too. But War Druid Lodi turns into a 4/6 with Stealth, Taunt, and Poisonous and Spell Damage, which is ridiculous with the quest complete. It's crazy tempo. Keeper of the Grove. Maybe not. It's good Discover. Maybe not pick it. Mark of the Low is ridiculous. Anubis Up Defender is also a really good card. Druid of the Claw is really good. Starfall is really good. Oasis Surger is ridiculous. This card is absurd. Tending Tarn is really good too. Yes, sir. Sorry about that. Tending Tarn's ridiculous. Hidden Oasis is surprisingly good, especially with the quest complete. Restore 12 health, summon a 6/6 for 6. It's really good, especially if you fall behind. If you get bursted down by aggro, you're at like 12 health, 15 health by like turn 6. You play this, you're in the game. Like, you know, Ancient of War might even be worth. Like, I had 2 copies of this. I dusted them for Dust and McWild decks a while ago, and nobody uses Ancient of War. That's a 7-mana 10/10 with Taunt with the quest complete. That's not bad by any means. It's a little... The price is a little steep for the deck. Maybe a little bit. Cenarius, I don't think I'll craft it. But if you do have Cenarius and you get the quest, this card is amazing with the quest complete. I think that's about it. I'm going to start opening these. Let me just text my friend. I know they want to watch it, so... Okay. Time to start opening these packs. Holy Ripple's good for Priest. This is a good card for Priest. Hunter's Pack probably won't see that much play unless a kind of mid-rangey control hunter comes out. It's just too slow for the class. Ancestral Guardian, I think, is annoying. 4 mana 4/2 is not the best stats, but it does have Reborn, so it comes back with 1 health. It's annoying. I think it might be okay for Paladin. Again, Hunter's Pack. Pit Crocolisk is basically a neutral Fire Lens portal for 1 more mana, if you remember that card. It's a really good arena card, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to see any constructive play. Pressure Plate's okay. Hunter has better secrets for sure. It's okay. It'll probably see a little bit of play. Phalanx Commander is not that great, even for a taunt-oriented deck. I think Taunt Warriors maybe will experiment with one of these cards, just to burst, like, really go aggro and just burst down your opponent in the face. Beaming Sidekick's really good. It's a 1 mana 4. It's a 1 mana 1/4. Very good card. Jar Dealer's pretty good too. I don't know if it's going to see as much play as Beaming Sidekick, maybe in a Zoo deck. I think this card is actually better than it looks like. Especially and I play a little bit of Wild, so I can already see this being in like a N'Zoth sort of deck, and I'm pretty sure if you just play one of these, since it has Reborn, I'm pretty sure N'Zoth summons 2 of them back. I could be wrong with the mechanics on that, but I think this will see play regardless, even in Standard. Where's my luck? Infested Goblin might see play in some form of Taunt Warrior. They might experiment with it, possibly. It's just taunts with taunts, and it's pretty good. Armored Goon is a Boulder Fist Ogre with an upside, and I don't think it's that great. Neversit Thrasher is like a special package for like a zoo-ish Warlock deck, which is like self-harming your hero. And this works with the Diseased Vulture that hopefully we get later. Faceless Lurker is going to see play in Taunt Warrior. With 1 buff, it's a 4/8. It's a 5 mana 4/8 taunt with 1 buff. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. That's Primordial Drake for 5 mana without the Battle Cry. This is really good. Candle Taker will see play in the new Paladin quest. I'm sure of it. It's actually better than it looks like. I'm changing this card back after this one. Okay, there's our first legendary. Fish Flinger. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, we got Elise. That's not that bad. I think this card won't see play yet. I know it's going to be some stupid combo stuff. There's definitely going to be some dumb combos with Elise. I'm excited to see that. Injured Tolvir might see play in some sort of deck, because the 2 mana 2/3 with taunt isn't even that bad, and maybe like Quest Priest because you can heal it, you know. I'm not sure yet. Frightened Flunky is extremely good. Fish Flinger is pretty good if you're playing Shaman. If you're playing Murloc Shaman, this card probably wouldn't see any other play in any other deck. Plague of Madness is really not that great. Giving your opponent a 2/2 knife, even if it's for poisonous, like this is not good like 1-of removal. It's really not good. Okay, I'm changing the card back after this one. I forgot I was going to change it. Okay. I lost all my luck on the packs I opened previously. I opened like 2 Boomsday packs, and I got, because I still am missing a lot of cards from Boomsday, and I got Legendary Spells back to back. Talked about it. Worthy Expedition, gonna be a good card. Only in that deck, though. It's a 4-star card only in the quest deck. Cloud Prince is not that great. As we saw in a couple games I played before, I don't think it's that great of a card. That sort of like mid-range secret mage, I don't think is gonna work out, especially against control decks. Like Control Warrior is still gonna rule the meta. And I destroyed this deck with Control Warrior. It had no chance. This is a good card. Random Sap is actually not that bad. I think this card will see play, maybe in a Captain Folktusk package. Alright, now I'm going to change the card back, because it's bothering me. I have it on random, but I don't like that card back, I think it's ugly. Well, We'll use the new one. We'll use the new one from ranked for last season. Ooh. 2 epics. Nice. Disease Vulture, nice. Ooh! Golden Mischief Maker. Interesting. Alright, Injured Tolver we talked about. Bizarre Mugger is too slow for Thief Rogue, I'm sorry. It's not going to see play in Thief Rogue, it's way too slow. Even with the rush, like, it's just a paying 5. If this was 4 mana, this would be a really good card. 5 mana, I feel like it just looks overpriced for this card. 4 mana 3/5 with rush is already good by itself. Battlecry, add a random minion from another class to your hand for Rogue. That's a really good card. This would be like almost a 2 of in every Rogue deck, but 5 mana, I think it just makes it unplayable. Talked about that card. Disease Vulture is very good with this card. Obviously, as you can see, these cards literally work right together. The Dream is playing this on 3, this on 4, attacking with this. You get a 3/5 plus a random 3-cost minion. So you could get some surprising stats, like you get a King Mukla off of this. You know what I mean? Mischief Maker, probably gonna dust this, unfortunately. Number one, I dust basically all of my golden cards because I really don't have the sort of money to support my Hearthstone addiction, so I gotta get dust somehow. So I usually dust all my gold cards. I'm not gonna dust the gold quest I got because Druid quest is really good. I just don't think it's enough combo disruption. It's very random too. You really can't, like, maybe in Wild there's like a meme deck or something with this, but you just can't, like, determine exactly, like, you know, what's gonna happen with it. So I don't think it's good enough. Oh, Earthquake, good card. Wasteland Assassin, bad. Sand Wasp Queen, very bad. No Paladin's going to run this. This is a horrible card. Like, I just don't see Aggro Paladin playing overstatted attack minions with 1. This is like if Paladin just decided to pick up and play Magma Rager one day. Like, this is not a good card. Wasteland Assassin is pretty bad. Earthquake is very good. It's very good, especially with the Reborn mechanic. That's kind of why it's texted this way. And also with Death Rattles, like, this is a good card. It's good removal. I think it's going to see a 1 of in every Shaman deck. I think 7 mana for Earthquake is a little steep. If it was 6, it would be a 2 of in every Shaman deck. Like, that's just ridiculous. Arcane Flak Mage, this is kind of part of the mid-range Mage secret package. I don't think it's going to work out. A Pharaoh Cat is probably the best 1-drop for Rogue right now. You don't even have to run this in, like, any sort of, like, Burgle Rogue or, like this, you can run in every Rogue deck. This is a 5-star card. Oh, 2 horrible cards. Bad card. These 3 cards are garbage. Wasteland Scorpion's a good arena card. Other than that, never gonna see play. Pharaoh's Blessing, never gonna see play in Standard. Ancient Mysteries, good in that Mage package, but I'm not entirely sure if that Mage package is really gonna work out. Another legendary soon. Ooh, Evil Totem. Grand Mummy, it's an okay card. I don't think it's a 5-star card as some of the streamers said it was, but it has Reborn, you know, it's annoying, it's sticky, it gives a friendly minion +1/+1, but it's only a 1/2. And if you just play this on an empty board and it gets removed, like, especially twice, it's 2 mana to do nothing. Like, it's just not a great card, I don't think. If it was a 2/2, listen, I think if it was a 2/2, it'd be in every priest deck. Especially, like, the Zoo Priest deck that they're pushing. Totemic Surge is good for even Shaman and Wild. Evil Totem is good for Shaman in general. If Shaman coins this out on turn 1, it's kind of almost guaranteed 2 lackeys. Unless you're wasting something to remove it. Body Wrapper. This is a card I actually wanted. I think this card's very good. On the Hearthstone subreddit, a lot of people were talking about this card, hyping it up a lot. A lot of the streamers, they don't agree with it. I think this card's very good. Especially in a control deck. Like, yeah, of course you're not guaranteed to hit, like, you know, like, Oh my god, why can't I think of his name? You're not guaranteed to hit like a Lysiana or anything, like you're playing like straight control, but like, I mean, like, this is a good card. This is just good value. 4 mana, 4/4. Not the best stats, like, you kind of want like 1 more health on this, but you get to just, like, it's not random, like, at least you get a little bit of a choice, like, it's Discover. That's pretty good. Thank you for the one person who's watching me. Greatly appreciate it. Sandhoof Waterbearer, good card. We talked about this. Flame Ward is okay. Mogu Flesh Shaper might see some sort of niche play in like an Evolve Shaman deck. Maybe in Wild. I actually might put this in my Evolve deck in Wild. It's 7 mana, and usually if you flood the board, it's usually like 2 or 3 mana. This card's okay. I don't think it's that good. One more legendaries. Golden Flak Mage. Murmy's extremely good. Embalming is interesting, especially if you're like just straight hard mulliganing for Rafam. Like, Rafam turns these imps into legendaries. I think that's what they're trying to push with that. Just straight meme, pray to RNGesus Rafam, get a bunch of legendaries. I'm okay with that. I'd play that deck. Conjured Mirage is interesting, but I'm not sure if it'll see play. It's very good for anti-aggro, I have to say. If they don't kill it, it just goes back in your deck. The Anti-Fatigue Dream might just be a dream. Bad card. Good arena card. Maybe we'll only see play in Quest Paladin. Another Conjure Mirage. This is a great card. This is a great card. This is a not-so-great card. This is pretty good for Paladin. I think this is very, very good, especially with Pyro. That's 6 mana hard removal when you get the body, because most Paladins are playing like Pyro Shrink Ray, Pyro Quality still, even after the nerf. Oasis Surge are fantastic with the quest. Sandstorm Elemental, disgusting with the new quest. And Overload Shaman. Sandstorm Elemental can see play in every Shaman deck. Oh, we need more than 1 rare. A good card for Arena, that's about it. Don't think it's going to see standard play. It is ridiculous. It's the best 2-drop in the game, but unfortunately I don't think it sees play. Ooh, another legendary. Expired Merchant is going to see some stupid, dumb crap in Wild. Ooh. For Zoo Warlock, this does a lot of interesting things for Zoo Warlock. I think if you don't play this on 5 or 6, it kind of loses its value, because you're really flooding the board early in the game with lackeys. But if you're playing this on curve, like, this is a good card. Still got 73 to go. What are we, 2 legendaries down? It's not bad. 2 legendaries in the first one. Dune Sculptor's okay. Hook Scimitar, I don't think is going to see play, honestly. Unless there's literally just, like, a face rogue that is only hitting face. Like, we're talking, like, neutral charge minions and stuff. Like, not even Leroy. Like, I don't think this will see play, honestly. I just don't see rogues playing it. Dune Sculptor is just a good value card. Like, especially in that mage deck, the mid-range mage. But that mage deck literally will not win against control, ever. Especially Warrior. I don't think it's possible. Embalming again. Embalming Ritual's really good. I have a big priest deck in Wild that I use for fun. I don't torment people with it on ladder. Sometimes I do. I only climb like 2 ranks. I really don't like climbing ladder that much, but that card is going to be really, really good. Swarm of Locusts, I'm not exactly bought into yet. I know a lot of people, a lot of the streamers said this was a really good card. I'm not buying into it yet. Maybe I will when I play it, but it just doesn't seem that amazing to me. With the quest, it's good, but like, especially if you're playing, like, if you're playing this on an empty board, it's different, I guess. But like, even on like a so-so board, I feel like I just rather have more. Like it's 6 mana. I don't know. I just haven't bought into this yet, but that might change. Overflow is a mini UI. Sinister deals good with the new quest, not quest warlock, the new like lackey zoo warlock package. Oh, start with an epic. Paris Scoundrels, Cat Sapper. Oh, Evil Recruiter is literally probably the biggest part. This is a 5-star card. This is the biggest part of that entire package. That Zoo Warlock package is definitely Evil Recruiter is the centerpiece. If you're playing this on curve, it's basically a 4-mana 8/8 because obviously you have to have a lackey on the field and that costs 1 mana and you're destroying it. And it's a 5/5, so it's an 8/8 with split stats into a 3/3 and a 5/5. Very good card. I just don't see this. If it's like Mystery Choice could give you a cross class, but it's like if it's neutral, discover a spell, and I doubt that's cross class. Like Mystery Choice could give you like a Flame Strike if you're playing Rogue or something, but 3 mana 2/3. That's like a nah. I don't see if it's played. Not worth it. Wretched Reclaimer might see some sort of play in Death Rattle Priest. I don't see it. It's Reincarnate with an upside and a 3/3 body for 1 more mana. Plague of Madness, bad card. Bug Collector probably won't see play. Bone Wraith is actually surprisingly a good card. This is a surprisingly good card. I would play this. I would play this in a mid-range deck even if I wasn't playing the Paladin Quest. I think it's that good. It's annoying. It's very annoying. It's kind of comparable to how long can this go on? I think I've got a couple of these already. Cards are already seen. Hoping to get some cool epics, cool legendaries. 2 legendaries in. Probably guaranteed another one. A little bit. Cards we've seen. Not much to talk about. Yep. One moment, folks. Sorry about that. 2 Desert Spheres. Another one of these. Serpent Egg. I think the Scarab Egg is a little bit better for Zoo Warlock. Desert Spear, I don't think it's as good as everybody thinks it is. I know it shouldn't be deceptive. 1/3 weapons can be very deceptively good, but I don't see anything that great. Hyena Alpha is so good with Secret Hunter, or like if there's like a mid-range hunter that runs secrets. It's a 4 mana 7/7. It's not hard to get secrets in play with that class. And 2 rares, I guess. It's fine. Another Earthquake, another Hyena Alpha. All good cards. All welcome. Probably going to end up spending a lot of my dust on crafting new cards. Ooh, double epic. Oh yeah, baby! This is what we're talking about. That's the kind of synergy we're talking about. I like to see that. Also, bees, best card in the game. Almost the best removal in the game. Literally, I'm not even kidding. This is literally almost the best removal in the game. Yes, we got a puzzle box of Yoxeron. Okay, we're making a deck with these. We have to make a deck with these. This is necessary. Perfect. I'm glad to see those cards come out of the woodwork. Meme deck. More epics. Very nice. Yes! 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 This deck is going to be wonderful. And I got Luna's Pocket Galaxy a couple days ago. I'm telling you, it's going to be a real deck. 2 more than good card for Taunt Warrior. Good card for Taunt Warrior. I would like to see some Taunt Warrior cards show up. I haven't got any yet besides that one. Living Monument's horrible. This card, Clever Disguise is okay. Like, with the quest, I feel like the Rogue quest, like, if you're rushing to complete it, Clever Disguise is great on turn 2, obviously. I think it's also pretty good. Like, it's like Violet Haze, but better, because it's not just Death Rattles. Since they buffed Violet Haze, I think it's okay. I don't think it's that great. Living Monument, Arena. This card might be used for... I see this card being used in Bazooka Paladin, Shrivala OTK, because it draws, like, Novice Engineers and Crystal Smith Kangor and stuff like that. Like, it's a good draw engine. So I think that's the only way that card is going to see play with OTK decks. Other than that, I think it's kind of hopeless. Like, in aggro decks, 3 mana, 3/1, draw 2/1 health minions. Okay, all cards you've seen. I think it's my second or third Evil Recruiter. We did get the legendary for that kind of bucket, so probably going to make that. High enough, another Retro Reclaimer, all good things. Another Retro Reclaimer. I'll play a legendary in one of these packs soon. Ah, come on. All cards I've seen. I'm getting bullied for those gold epics I've got. Plague of Flames is a good card. I think Zoo Warlock will run 1 copy, maybe 2. It's a good board clear. Another Body Wrapper, nice. 2 Plague of Flames, 2 Body Wrappers, another Sandstorm Elemental, and Embalming Ritual. So I have a lot of 2-ofs already of good cards. Just I'm hunting those legendaries because I don't want to. Legendaries and epics because I don't want to spend the dust on them. Another Holy Ripple. Come on, I've only got 2 legendaries so far. I want to start to see some more. Just opening the rare fast, limited effort set. We still got some packs to go. When I opened my Rise of Shadows packs, I got a lot of legendaries around the end. I think I got like 3 in the last 30 or something, which is good. Golden Overflow. And Naga Sandwich, which is going to go right with big spell mage that I'm going to make. I'm telling you, that deck's going to be like a tier 2 deck, and it's going to catch everybody by surprise. This is a very good card. Especially that, I know that this is going to be a Zoo meta, like 100%, because Zoo got so many great cards. This actually might just be a tech card in, like, every mid-range and control deck, and maybe even Zoo decks. This is a deck, like, if you run this in a Zoo deck, Zoo counters Zoo. This is a great card, especially for trading. Like, if you both have full boards, you play this and make trades, like, the game's over. Very underrated card. I think it's a great card. Another Plague of Madness, another Earthquake. Plague of Madness is just not good. Restless Mummy is very good. All cards I've gotten. Restless Mummy is a good card. I think even Control Warrior will run it. Take out a Militia Commander and put in a Restless Mummy. I think it's very good. Because it's reborn. Come on, give me a legendary. It's been forever. There's our Mugger. Penance is good. I don't see what priests are going to use it right now. I just feel like it doesn't fit into any deck. It's just removal. Into the fray. It's for Taunt Warrior. Come on. Give me a legendary. There we go. Nice little bucket. Questing is good. This card probably won't do that much fun. No! I don't want you, Reno! Bad card. You don't want this card. You don't want to open this card in your packs. This is a horrible card. It's an absolutely horrendous card. Oh, that makes me upset. I can't really dust it. I can't really dust it because I don't want to get it back. I really don't want to get Reno back. I don't want to open Reno from another pack. So I'm gonna keep it for now. If I get Restless though, Reno might be getting tossed because that is not a good card. I'm mainly looking for Quest Druid. Like the other epic I want is the 2 mana 1/4 that draws a card if you have unspent mana. I definitely want that. Because since I got the Quest for Druid, I'm probably gonna just net deck. I might make my own. I usually net deck, but maybe I'll make my own version of it. Yes! Good card. Good card. Very good card. Might not see playing Quest Druid, but regardless, very good card. Very good card for Druid in general. I think if another, like, Control Druid comes in, like, that's good with, like, an Elise the Enlightened deck with, what's his name? Zephyrus the Great. That's a card I want. I'd be okay with not opening it, because I don't think I'm gonna make a one-of deck right now. Probably make a Quest deck. Hit on Oasis is good, I did want that card. For Quest Druid. Hopefully get another legendary soon, make up for Reno. I'm telling you, Inspired Merchant and Wild is gonna, you're gonna get double Blood Reaver Gul'dan, crazy stuff like that. That card's gonna be a must include. Down to 32. I've gotten so many Plague of Madness and Embalming. I think I've got a lot of those. Make a lot of dust. Jeez, man. Another Plague of Madness down to 30. It really wants me to have Plague of Madness. Really wants me to play that card, huh? This is a bad card. I would actually dust that card. Unless you're gonna throw in a meme deck, I would probably dust that card if you get it. Epic. I think this is a pity epic. Ooh. That's a good card. Plague of Death is a good card. It's a card I didn't want to spend my dust on, so. Probably gonna spend some more money on packs maybe another day. Maybe not today, but I'm probably gonna drop another like 30 bucks. At least for now. I want to get a majority of the cards before I start deck building. Shadow... Oh, dude, another Plague of Madness. All my rares have been Plague of Madness. Shadow of Death probably won't see that much play. I think it's going to have some fun with, like, some... shuffling some Leroys into your deck. With, like, Heisper and Togwaggle and then drawing them for 0 mana. Raps Golem's gonna be a really good arena card. That's the extent, though. We need more legendaries! Only gotten 3. I'll probably get 1 more. 2 more would be very nice. 3 more would be like, I'm happy. Scarlet Web Weaver is a very good card for Hunter. Quite happy I got that. Dude, how many Plague of can we get like a can I get like a bot to like count how many Plague of Madness I've got? Like that's ridiculous. Another Flak Mage. I think I already got a Golden Flak Mage. I don't keep golden cards. Unless they're like one-ofs that like I need, I don't keep them. I'm gonna stop hovering. I'm just gonna start clicking through these. really hoping to get another 2 legendaries. I'm pretty sure I'll get another one, just the way the pity timer works. But I'm hoping to get another 2, that'd be really nice. I don't know what is this. Yeah. I think I have a lot of Quest Druid pieces. There's only that one epic that I really want, and definitely not Desert Obelisk. Oh, I do want Mogu Cultist. I'm interested in making that deck. I have Tack, and I have basically every part of that deck besides Mogu Cultist. I'll probably end up crafting it. Desert Obelisk is, I mean, it's horrible. It's gonna see some play in, like, somebody makes, like, a rank 25 OTK Desert Obelisk deck, but that's it. Ah, same cards. We're seeing the same cards. Come on, where's my luck? Yay! Crystal Merchant. There's one copy of it. This is the card we want. One more legendary. It's almost guaranteed to get one more legendary. I think it is guaranteed. Another epic. Oh, another Plague of Death! Nice. Another golden rare. Generous Mummy, never run this card. There's gonna be a deck that's gonna run that, but it's not gonna be me, because it's a horrible effect. Alright, down to the last 10. Last 10 packs. Nice, Sir Finley. Okay. I have to say, out of the 4, this was probably the one I wanted the most. And I got Reno. And I got Elise, so the only one I'm missing actually is Dino Tamer Bran, and I really didn't want that one that much. That's just going to be a Face Hunter deck. So, I have to say, I'm actually happy that I got Sir Finley. Now, let's pull a Legendary back-to-back. What do you think, Blizzard? Golden Common, I guess Golden Vile Fiend makes up for it. Thank you. This might see some play. I think it's just the 1 health aggro paladin like deck is just not. Just don't think it's gonna work. It's just too easy to get rid of. Another epic. Yay! There's 2 puzzle boxes and 2 of the 8-mana 5/5 the Tortolan Pilgrim are. I think that's the name. So we're making that deck today, boys. 100%. One more legendary, come on. One more. One more. I've been very satisfied with what you've given me, but I'd take one more. Doesn't mean give me the same cards. No. Alright, last one. Okay. And that was that. Yeah. Let's go see what we got. Let's go see how much dust we got. It's alright. And we gotta disenchant a lot of the gold cards. So, probably be around 5,000 dust, I want to say. So